10 gold chains, wood grain, propane. Sell a whole thing from the cell phone ring.
Alright everybody, what's good? You know what time it is. Trill Time TV with your host Clyde C. Interviewing a special homeboy of mine for today, Henry Fonda. What's good, brother?
Not much. How's it going, Clyde?
I'm good, man. I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, in case you don't know who Henry Fonda is, he's one of the jurors down at the New York case about 2 weeks ago. An 18-year-old boy got arrested for stabbing his father, and everyone thought he was guilty. I myself thought he was a guilty little homeboy, you know what I'm saying? But Henry thought otherwise. Now explain to me, what was going on in that room when you made your decision of not guilty?
Well, you see, pretty much I wanted to bring up more evidence and info to show that the boy was really guilty or not guilty, because we didn't discuss it at all and we just had a plain vote. So, yeah, that's what happened.
Alright, so you telling me that all the jurors in there, besides you, actually thought he was guilty?
Well, I thought that all the jurors, when they put their hand up and said guilty, I couldn't just let a boy like that just get sent right off to death without all the information being played out and presented to me. So that's what I was thinking at that time.
Alright, so since everyone in that room said that he was guilty except for you, I'm assuming they all teamed up against you. Is this true?
Well, yes, they did take up against me, but I'm really glad that the juror beside me decided to change his vote to not guilty, like me. He wanted more evidence. He was coming from the same point I had, and yeah.
So when you say that you wanted more evidence, the evidence was there. I mean, they had a knife, they had witnesses, they had everything. They all claimed that they saw the thing. Now, tell me what you define as evidence then.
Well, the evidence, yes, it was there, but it doesn't mean the boy did it. I took into consideration many other possibilities that could have happened, such as the old man walking, such as the old lady with her glasses, and with the boy being so short, stabbing his much taller father at 6'4". I had to take that into consideration as well. Of course, that was the evidence. The knife, yes, that's the one that was stabbed into the man's heart. But was it the boy? That's the main question. So that's what I had to see and take into consideration.
Alright, so with all that evidence, was it easy to change the other people's minds on changing their vote from guilty to not guilty?
Well, it was pretty hard changing the minds of the hard-headed people in the jury room, but there were some people that understood the evidence and understood where I was coming from while I was trying to prove my point, but that was about it, yeah. It wasn't too bad.
So were there any frustrating jurors in particular?
Well, there were a few in particular. One was completely racist to this whole court case, saying that all the boys in the slum just do it, and he didn't care about any of the evidence. He just was completely biased because of the boy's race. And another man who had personal issues at home, who was the last person to vote not guilty. So yeah, that was mostly it.
Alright, so for our last question, it's a Twitter question. This one was submitted by Chief 5 Keith, and he just wants to know, was it difficult to keep your composure throughout the case with all these jurors against you?
Well, yes and no. I just made sure that I state my point, state to the things I was saying, and I made sure that nothing really got to me, nothing angered me. I kept my cool. I played out all the evidence I knew, and that's pretty much it. Yeah.
But that's all the time we got for today. Thanks for coming out, bro.
No problem. Anytime.
Don't forget to check out Trill Time TV next week. We got the homie Soulja Boy coming in. Also, don't forget to hit me up on Twitter at Clyde_C and on Instagram, Clyde Kesa.
And give me a follow on Twitter, Henry J. Fonda. And also on Instagram, MA_TT.
Alright. And that's it. You know what time it is. Trill Time TV. We out. Peace.
On the beam, picked up my Billy keys. Y'all stay lacking. I put her on the beam. Molly with that lean, rolling through the streets.